Hi everyone, I am Professor Shalini. Let's start with new unit of ICE, that is combustion in SI engines. Okay, as we all know, SI engines air fuel mixture in proportional ratio is supplied to combustion chamber with the help of carburetor. Okay, and here combustion takes place. This combustion is generally started by spark plug, which provides high intensity spark. Okay, due to this high intensity spark, combustion process takes place in combustion chamber. Okay, as we all know, the full combustion of air fuel mixture depends on rate of heat transfer. Okay, now let's see how this combustion takes place in SI engines. Okay, we will take help of scientist Richard, who carry out an experiment using quartz cylinder and high speed photography. Okay, and this theory is known as Richard theory of combustion, who is also known as father of engine. Okay, in the above figure we can see that in this A to B compression takes place. Okay, and B to C there is pressure, or we can say here combustion takes place at TDC, and we have to note that at this stage the volume remains constant. Okay, and process C to D is expansion. Okay, here expansion takes place. Okay, now we will see various stages in combustion of SI engine. According to Richard, there are three stages of combustion in SI engine. First stage is ignition lap stage, which is also called as preparation phase. This is the first stage in combustion of SI engine. According to experiment performed by the scientist, he observed that there is some time interval between the first spark given to mixture and first flame appears out of that mixture. Means there is time gap between when we ignite the mixture by using spark plug and when the first flame appears in the mixture. This time gap or this time lag is nothing but ignition lag. Okay, due to this combustion there is clear rise in cylinder pressure. Cylinder pressure rises here because there is time interval here. Okay, in the figure we can see that this A to B is ignition lag, which is indicated by theta 1 here. Okay, here it is indicated by theta 1. This ignition lag is generally expressed in terms of crank angle. As we can see here, it is theta 1. The period of this ignition lag here it can be seen by A to B. Okay, it is shown by A to B. This ignition lag is very small and lies between 0.0015 to 0.002 seconds, means from it's in seconds. Okay, and ignition lag of 0.002 second corresponds to 35 degree of, it corresponds to 35 degree of crank rotation when the engine is running at suppose 3000 rpm. Okay, and the angle of advance increase with the speed. Okay, this is a chemical process depending upon nature of fuel. It generally depends upon nature of fuel or proportion of exhaust gases or mixtures which come out. Okay, or it may also depend upon pressure and temperature of mixture. Okay, now let's see second stage. Now let's see second stage. Okay, now let's see second stage, that is flame propagation phase. Okay, in flame propagation phase, as the first flame is formed at B, it should be self-sustained and must be able to propagate throughout the mixture. When the first flame appears after the spark, suppose at point B here, at point B, this flame travels surrounding and burns the fuel in different layer. This burning rate or this flame rate are noticeably low, as there is small but steady pressure in combustion cylinder. Okay, this is possible when rate of heat generation by burning is greater than heat loss by flame to surrounding. Okay, this burning of air fuel mixture in combustion chamber continues further, and it causes continuous rise in pressure and temperature. Both pressure and temperature rise can be observed. Okay, the speed of this flame propagation is very high later. Okay, we can say that it is 15 to 35 meter per second. Okay, after the point B, the flame propagation is abnormally low at beginning, as heat loss is more than heat generated, as I said before. Therefore, pressure rise is also small, as mass of mixture burn is small. Okay, now let's see third stage, that is after burning stage. Okay, in after burning phase we attain point C in second stage of combustion. Okay, but it does not represent the complete combustion of mixture place. Here complete combustion of mixture does not take place, because of here in second phase propagation stage, the curve BC in figure above represent rate of pressure rise. As there is little bit pressure rise, the rate of heat transfer to cylinder walls is very low. Okay, at the beginning of flame propagation stage, we can say that this stage is most important stage in all stages of combustion of CI engine. Next one is third stage, that is after burning stage. When we reach at point C in second stage of combustion. Okay, but it does not shows that we have complete combustion of mixture or fuel. Okay, because of continuous burning of remaining fuel in cylinder and reassociation of gases in combustion chamber. Okay, that is, combustion will not stop at point C but continue after attaining peak pressure, and this combustion is known as after burning. This generally happens when the rich mixture is supplied to engine. Okay, during the expansion stroke, we can say that during expansion stroke the combustion of air fuel mixture continues after point C, and this phase is called as after burning. After burning represents third stage of combustion. Okay, it represents third stage of combustion. Here in this PO theta diagram, it is up to point D. Okay, from point C to point D. Okay, this is after burning phase of SI engine. Let's see next point, that is normal and abnormal combustion in SI engines. As we all know that in conventional SI engine, the fuel air mixture togetherly in intake system. Okay, they are mixed togetherly in intake system and inducted through intake wall into the cylinder. Okay, and in this cylinder mixing with residual gases takes place, and then the mixture is compressed. Okay, that is, in a conventional SI engine the fuel is completely vaporized and homogeneously premixed with air and residual gases when combustion takes place. Okay, in short we can say that air fuel mixtures are togetherly mixed in inlet wall. Okay, then they are induced in intake wall into the cylinder, where they are mixed with residual gases, and then compression takes place. Okay, under normal operating condition the combustion is initiated towards the end of compression stroke. We all know that, we have seen in combustion in SI engine. Okay, the combustion starts at end of compression stroke at spark plug by electric discharge. Okay, following inflammation a turbulent flame develops and propagates towards premixed fuel, which may be air or burn gas mixture. Okay, until it reaches combustion wall and then extinguishes. Okay, under normal operating condition this flame develops and it propagates, it moves from premixed fuel air okay, then burn gases till it reaches the combustion chamber wall, okay, and then it's extinguishes, okay. We can say that under normal operating condition the mixture in ignited